Well, Kai Kara-France probably could have been a professional rugby league player if he so chose. We're thankful that he chose mixed martial arts. And even though there have been some setbacks, including a fight against Brandon Moreno for the interim UFC Flyweight Championship, no one in the MMA space would argue that this is not one of the more well-rounded flyweights in the world. Packs some power, to be sure. If any 125-pounder has that death touch, other than the former champ Davison Figueiredo, who has moved up, it's probably Kai Kara-France, and he believes his power is going to win the day here tonight in this matchup against a fellow flyweight contender. The Olympic gold medalist, UFC flyweight champion, and again, you talk about work ethic. That conversation begins with the messenger, Henry.
It absolutely does. As a young boy, Henry understood that he wanted gold bigger than any high school kid should chase. So he moved to the Olympic Training Center, and he trained with me as I was getting ready for the Olympic team prior as a little kid, because he knew winning an NCAA title wasn't enough for him. Ultimately, he became Olympic champion, the youngest in U.S. history, and now he's the UFC champion. What a career by Henry Cejudo.
Henry Cejudo, and he finds himself in another big spot here tonight. All right, let's get to the tail of the tape for this flyweight championship fight. All right, we send it back inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Flyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Kai Kara-France. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Flyweight Champion of the world, Henry Triple C Cejudo!
Herb Dean is your referee. He's the third man in the octagon tonight.
Good.
All right, round one is underway, and there is Henry Cejudo. All of his knockout wins have come in round one, so that certainly bears watching if you're Cejudo's opponent tonight. Nice job by the kickboxer there as he gets the front kick home early against the wrestler. You got to think that's going to be a big part of his repertoire here tonight.
Well, yeah, John, especially when you have to stay at range. You got to maintain distance. And those types of weapons, those front kicks, those kicks up the middle, will allow for him to keep that wrestler at bay so that he can see when those level changes happen, allowing him to defend those takedowns.
Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here, and if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend, or the referee's going to stop it.
You got to defend, but you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish. Beautiful ground and pound, and now he's got his opponent cut.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates. Oh, no! Knee on belly. He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's going to get finished.
this is getting kind of hard to watch, right? He targets the cut and lands a strike right on it. 2 minutes now to go in round one. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now they're starting to pile. He's starting to pile them together. Punch after punch is starting to land from the top position.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Cejudo. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through.
There it is. Now he's on the mountain.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
That was a slick transition.
Are working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate high-level mixed martial arts, and that's exactly what you just got.
Man, look at him load up on that right. Single collar tie there. A huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round, and he heads back to the stool, and hopefully he can stay in this fight because that is a severe cut that he's dealing with right now. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high level to try to fight him with his ego. Now he's dealing with a nasty cut over his eye. Why do you need another thing to manage when you already got one of the best fighters in the world in front of you?
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Oh, defense into offense there as he blocks it. He's still attached to his body.
The last time I saw an uppercut like that, it was Overeem versus Ngannou, and you know they still haven't found Alistair Overeem's head.
Big right hand there. Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Well, if you like blood, maybe this is the fight for you, but that cut just continues to get targeted by his
He's a
opponent.
bloody mess, Jay. He's been beat up. The guy has been targeting the eye, and now the cut is at a stage that I don't know if he's going to be able to be in there much longer.
Unable to connect with the right hand there.
Great commitment to the kicking game.
Checks the leg kick. Oh, and he lands another leg kick there. I have a novel idea. Maybe the opponent should try to check one of these.
He's got to try to check him, but he can't, John, because there's no windup.
Yeah.
There's no tell. And when he feels his opponent is getting a beat on his leg kicks, he'll just pop a jab up, get the hands up to block the face, blast the leg kick on the bottom. It's unbelievable to watch a guy that is so diverse and has such a great understanding of landing these leg kicks.
France is back in full mount.
He's got to find a way to get back to his feet.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. France's cut is getting worse here. Man, is that bleeding. Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Cejudo's hook shot there looked pretty good, but blocked by the defense. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target.
Beautiful job by the champion.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up. We'll see if he can finish. Takedown defense is there. Some separation. .30 seconds to go in round two. 15 seconds. into round number 2. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Oh, nice job to land the straight punch there. Must be nice to have that kind of reach advantage, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Side kick. Nice jab from Cara France. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Cara France going for the body, targeting that area with the kick, but unable to land. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Cejudo's thigh starting to show serious signs of bruising now.
It got defended, but it will give Henry the idea that takedown may be coming. Beautiful takedown land.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively. Oh, big punches landing here. We'll see if he can work back to his feet. Oh, we got blood now, folks. Doctor might need to step in shortly. We got a huge situation here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah, he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right. You
need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook. This man is landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter that's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Cejudo. He continues to evolve as a striker. Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped.
That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so the fighter heads back to the stool, and man, that is a severe cut that he's dealing with. We'll see if they call in the ringside physician.
Have to be smart with your experience.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart, and see who has the odds.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon. He's doing a really good job putting himself in position.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to strip, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save him.
Good work from the top here by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Nice positional control here. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here.
He's going to start trying to move to a submission here. It looks like he's trying to attack an arm triangle. Oh, my goodness, he might have it. He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes. Watch it.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Catafrance. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy trying to hold the guy down. I mean, there's no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, on paper, it looked like a grappling advantage for him coming in, and largely, DC, that's the way it's played out. The takedowns, the ground control, he's got it all going to him.
He's got it all going, J.A. This is a dream for him. The takedown early, the ground control, really starts to wear at the gas tank of his opponent. He's in the mount. I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Working out of the half guard here. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4, 20 minutes in the books. Heading back to the corner now after that round. Catafrance's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, John. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round.
What a thunderous head kick.
Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up.
Oh, nice takedown defense.
Nice uppercut. As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Look at it. He's hurt so bad. He's got to find safety, find a way that you can recover.
And how much more can he take? Cejudo's in half guard now. Catafrance is an absolute mess right now. This fight, oh, big shots raining down. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by the ever-improved Henry Cejudo. Under 2 minutes to go. Well, he's going to enjoy watching this one back. Let's take a look at the replay of the knockout just a moment ago.
It was right hand after right hand after right hand. Finally, he found the one that hit the exact sweet spot that ended his opponent's night.
All right, let's get it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC flyweight champion of the world, Henry Triple C Cejudo!
Well, that might be the best highlight of Henry Cejudo's career, an emphatic